In this video, we're going to be unboxing this ceiling fan. I'm going to show you what all you get inside the box, and then we will get it installed and show you it in operation. So this is a white ceiling fan. It is a flush mount ceiling fan, so it's not going to have a bar that it hangs down from. It's going to be mounted against the ceiling. It does come with a remote control, energy saving. It's ultra quiet. It is reversible. It's got 6 different speeds, and it's got a couple of different timers as well. In addition to the remote, it also has an app that when you open up this owner's manual, it'll show you here on this last page here where you can download the app and use the app to control the fan as well. So just going to show you what's inside the box real quick, and then we will get it installed and show you what it looks like. So first up here is the motor base, and this has all the wires and everything in there for the light kit. This is going to be mounted to your ceiling, and then you've got this base right here, which is going to come down from, this is going to attach to the ceiling, and then this is going to attach like this to hold the fan. This has a box where the fan blades are going to go. There's also around the bottom of this where it connects, there is an LED light here that's going to be part of the lighting as well, in addition to the main light that shines down. So there's some lights that go around the top of it. So you'll see that in there. Here is your remote and the piece to attach the remote to the wall, as well as this is the receiver that's going to go inside the fan. That's how you're going to be able to use the remote to control it. And then you do have the light kit, which will be the last thing that goes on, and this is an LED light that you'll be able to change. I think you can change colors on it, and you can change brightness. As far as the blades go, I'm just going to take one out to show you. As you can see, it is a white on either side. So it does say this side up, so you know which side to aim it, so that way they're all facing the right direction. But it will be a white ceiling fan with a white base. So that's what that looks like. I'm going to get this installed in the room, and once that's all done, I will show you how it looks in operation. All right, so we've got the ceiling fan installed. I'm gonna show you, I've got my remote set up right here. So I've got my switch on, so we're just gonna take this and just kind of show you what all you can do with this. I'll start by turning the fan off and turning the RGB off. And we'll just turn everything off, how about that? So we're starting with the off position. You can see we've got it set up. It is mounted, flush mounted against the ceiling up there. They do recommend you have at least 12 inches between the ceiling and the fan, so you don't want to put it on a curved and an angled roof or anything like that. But this is what it looks like set up. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn the power on to get the light turned on. And I wanted to show you a couple things. So you do have a couple of different light colors. So I've got it on more of a natural white right now. You can also hold this button down and it changes it to more of a bright white. And then you can hold it down again and it goes to more of that blue color. So throughout our house, we like more of the natural color. So more like this one or even this one. So that's how that goes. And then also you can brighten this and you can make it darker. So if you wanted to make it dark for later in the evening, you could set that. And again, you could turn it right back up again. So that's that. Now you could do this, it has the RGB, so there's little RGB lights that go around the base up there. So you can see those are turned on now. And then you can push this button right here to change it. So it will flip through colors like that. You can have it on a rotation. There's different settings depending on how you want it to go. And I think you can also go through single colors too. So anyway, I'll just leave it on like this for the rest of the video. And then now we're gonna get into the fan. So you've got forward and reverse, and then you've got a timer, so you can set the timer for 2 hours. And then on your fan speeds, you could start with 1 and it clicks on, and then you got all the way up to 6. And then like I said, right now this is on 1. If I were to hit this button right here, it's gonna stop because it's gonna reverse the direction of the blade. So when it's summertime, you're supposed to have it to where the air is blowing down. In the winter, you're supposed to have it where the air is blowing up. So right now it's blowing down. I just hit the reverse button, so now it's going to take it up, and you'll see it'll start going the other direction, and now we're going that way. So a lot of different functions that you could do here from the remote. Another thing that I wanted to mention is, and I haven't done this yet, and I'm using my phone to film this, so I can't show you, but there is an app for this fan. So if you wanted to use the app, it's going to give you the ability to change the light colors, go the directions, and everything like that. So we have the remote. We're going to use the remote. I'll probably put the app on my phone just so I can play around with it a little bit. But it does have this little setup button here. So once you get the app on your phone, you're going to use this Wi-Fi setup here to be able to connect the fan to your app. So that is another function that this fan offers as well. So I just wanted to mention that again. I'm not going to show you because I don't have a way to do that while I'm filming with my phone, But wanted to let you know. So if you're looking for a great ceiling fan, it's white. These blades are not wood. They were more of a plastic material. That said, the whole fan was very light. I had to take it up there. I put it together on my bar, and I went up there, and it comes with a little hook that you hook it onto so you can connect all the wires and then attach it. It was very light, easy to get up and down the ladder. So the blades are probably mentioned. I don't know if this is mentioned in the product or if it's considered indoor or outdoor, but I could see these blades working really well outdoor as well because they're not that wooden particle board that's going to get moisture in it and droop. So really nice fan. Highly recommend checking it out if you're looking for a cool fan for a kid's room or a game room where you like that RGB effect to it.